And we welcome you to a special night of regular season hoops. This one counts as part of the NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Clint Capella.
Seeing his rebounding numbers go down doesn't come as a surprise. When you're in the league as long as he's been, you start to think about taking care of your body, the longevity part. And that might mean being slightly less aggressive around those young bucks near the hoop. But he's still a valuable piece to have on this roster.
So the Houston starting five. They've got Chris Middleton. Johnson is out there with Shepard. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Şengün in at the center position. And for Las Vegas, we've got Trae Young, and it's Banks in at the three. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Here's Banks. And he buries his first look.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now here's Middleton. And there's a 3-second violation. And here's Young. Pass to Royal. Here's Spencer. It's Murphy on the wing. To the left wing. Here's Royal. The kick out to Young. Clock at 6. Launches the three. They get it back. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Houston. 4-point game. Inside, Şengün. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around. But what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
That free throw misses.
And what separates Şengün from most other pivots is his level of skill, plus his basketball IQ, a really polished player.
And the second free throw is good. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Outside Young for three. Shot clock at 5. Here's Murphy, and they finally get it to go.
A possession die.
Now here's Butler. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Their last game, a win against the Suns, looking to carry it into this one.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Outside Young. Right side Murphy. Şengün with a steal. Middleton passes to Butler. And yep, it's good.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
Now here's Young. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game. Johnson with a double team. Now here's Young. Defense right on him. Clock is at 3. Lets it fly. They get it again. Murphy's shot is good. Murphy's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
That'll make his coaching staff smile, showing them his impact from the get-go.
Now here's Butler, coming off a 22-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Yeah, and look, he made his mark on defense also. Was pressuring the ball, came away with 3 steals.
Las Vegas leading by 3. Here's Banks. And he converts the layup.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Middleton. Launches it. Knocks down the long J.
The calling card of Middleton, his outstanding 3-point stroke.
To the left side wing. Here's Spencer. Butler covering. And that one's good. Spencer.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
To the middle. Now Young with a steal. From 18 feet away. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Johnson. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Here's Şengün, coming off a 28-point game against Memphis.
And how about the rebounding, too? He was just all over the glass, and the other team had no answers for how to contain him.
And he dunks it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the shot by Butler. No good.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Here's Murphy. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Murphy's got 6 points.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Middleton looking around. There's the triple. Spencer grabs the miss.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not...
Middleton will bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 8. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Las Vegas team.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Yeah, once Middleton gets that close to the rim, he's usually going to find a way to get the score.
Here's Webb following the score by Houston. Here's Banks. Here's Murphy. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And there's the screen from deep. Johnson. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Murphy's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Banks, no good. Rockets trail by 6. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Shepherd. Five to shoot. Houston needs to get off a shot. Middleton from the outside. Outside for Butler.
Las Vegas foul call.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play. Get some points and give this team some confidence.
checked in for Spencer. Here's Şengün. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Butler can't get it to go.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar. Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Brian, back over to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Ali. That one's off. And we talk about the fatigue when playing the second game of a back-to-back. Stan, how does that usually manifest?
Well, I mean, just off the top of my head, it's things like sloppy play, missing easy shots, lapses in your defensive rotations. It's mental mistakes more than physical fatigue that happens on the second night. Hey, over the years, Middleton's been a great two-way player. He's not flashy, but the results speak volumes.
It's a three-pointer. Banks has got 7 points in the game.
And we know it's still early, but they're getting destroyed on the boards.
Rockets trail by 10. Smith outside. Houston working the ball around. Middleton from the outside. Banks pulls it in.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Middleton, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the three. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Royal can't get it to go.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Middleton passes to Şengün. Smith outside. This one for three. Here's Cooper, covered by Murphy. The Rockets with another miss. Las Vegas leading by 10. Pass to Royal. 1:57 left to play in the first. And the shot's good.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Sinks it from distance. He's got 9.
Well, guys like Middleton just need some room to work with to score. And that's exactly what the play gets him.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Şengün. Here's Cooper. Şengün, the screen. From downtown. Banks pulls it in. Las Vegas has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. 1:03 left in the first quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Şengün. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Las Vegas.
Well, I'm seeing that their second chance points are exactly what every coach wants to see. Hustling on the offensive glass to convert every possession they can.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And he makes the first. Houston making some changes. Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Hachimura comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Buddy Hield in for Middleton. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Smith, tipped away. Banks pulls it in. Banks has got 4 rebounds now. Grant, the pass to Banks. Here's Webb. Throws it up high. Ooh, stolen by Smith. To the wing on the left. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Cooper passes to Hachimura. The three, Smith. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Pass to Spencer. Fade away. No good that time. And so it's Las Vegas. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen from Las Vegas?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
So the Rockets 5 now. We've got Smith. He's out there with Clint Capella. Buddy Hield is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Cooper in at the one. Cooper's shot is off.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Pass to Kispert. Las Vegas moving that ball around. Puts up a three. Knocks down the triple.
That's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
Now here's Hachimura. Yet to see a basket. Hield for three. Spencer grabs the miss. The drive by Grant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Las Vegas leads by 14.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Cooper. The Rockets again can't hit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Grant outside. Here's Spencer, guarded by Hield. And Las Vegas getting another bucket right there.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
They grab their own miss. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hield's got his first 2 points of the night.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Spencer, no good. Rockets trail by 14. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Young, he's checked in for Las Vegas. And then for Houston, Şengün checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Hachimura, and it's Shepard in for Cooper. Understand the importance of team chemistry. Why is it so hard to win without it?
Well, look, Brian, it's not just talent. The talent has to fit together. Guys have to complement each other. Sometimes you see teams where you've got 2 really talented guys or 3 really talented guys, but their games are the same. That won't work. You need complementary talent. And when you have it, things come together quick.
And it's Las Vegas with the ball. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Healed on the wing. Pass to Johnson. And here's Şengün, guarded by Toppin. Here's Shepard. 5 on the clock. Şengün, he's open. And another basket for Houston.
Love to see Şengün's confidence continue to grow. Just fantastic work off the catch.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Young. He's guarded closely. Şengün with a steal. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Shepard. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Middleton is checked in for Heel. The field for the three-point contest is just about set. And no matter what the final list looks like, it's going to be an incredible competition.
It just always is. The winner gets to stake claim as best shooter in the world. And that's a title lots of guys in this league really want.
He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And the hype around this year's three-point contest has been tremendous, and it's only increasing as All-Star Weekend gets closer.
Yeah, looking at the list now, I think any of these guys could win it. Speaking just as a fan, I can't wait to see what happens.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Here's Shepard, a steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game. They get the rebound. Şengün tries again, and the layup is up and in. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
There's a screen by Toppin. Young, the pass to Royal. Got a piece of it.
Yeah, tough to keep your shot out of Şengün's reach. You know, he's about 7 feet.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Young. Still without a bucket. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And Las Vegas making a change here. Murphy's checked in. Rockets trail by 3. Smith outside. Middleton outside. Pass to Shepard. Out to the right wing. Outside Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Houston working the ball around. Smith no good. Las Vegas leading by 3. Left side Young. Here's Spencer, covered by Johnson. Murphy passes to Royal. He shoots. Again the miss by Las Vegas.
And they're winning despite his poor showing offensively. Some nights, your teammates have to carry you.
Pass to Shepard. Now here's Şengün. Houston with another miss. Young looking around. They set a pick. Down low. Here's Murphy. And he takes the fantastic lead pass. Up strong for the slam.
Well, that's Trae Young's strength. Working that pick and roll to perfection.
Attention on Trae Young. What do you think his defining quality is?
Well, look, have the timing he does. Whether it's a lob or off the bounce, his passes find the mark.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Making a change here. Butler's checked in. Our 2K leaderboard highlighting the NBA's assist leaders over the last month.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Here's Shepard. 23 points for him last game against Memphis. Johnson for 3. On target from range. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Shepard is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Grant finds Murphy. Young with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. Doubled by Middleton. It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Wilson's checked in for Las Vegas. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Grant. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. And it's Houston's ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Shepard. Pass to Middleton. Outside Butler. There's the screen by Johnson. From the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Johnson's gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Young, the pass to Royal. To the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Las Vegas shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Murphy. Both free throws good from Murphy. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
Well, truth be told, they got punked on the glass. That was the difference in the game.
Here's Royal. 23 points for him last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
Well, he also did a good job of making plays for others. What a performance from him.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Middleton, following the score by Las Vegas. Pass to Shepard. Outside Johnson. No good on the triple. Las Vegas leading by 5. To the inside. Murphy's shot is good. Murphy's got 14 points for the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
It's Middleton on the wing. He's got 9. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Murphy's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Uh-oh, now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Pass to Johnson. It's Middleton on the wing. Outside Butler to stop the run. Murphy pulls it in. Murphy's...
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Inside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Shepard. Back to Middleton. Outside Johnson. Pass to Smith. Houston working the ball around. Picked by Smith. Three-pointer is up. Middleton gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 12.
Well, he's already got 9 points from 3-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Las Vegas leading by 8. Outside Young, pass to Banks. Back to Young. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here's a look at some numbers for Jimmy Butler.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Rockets trail by 8. Pass to Johnson. Middleton outside. Now Butler. There's a screen by Johnson. Fires for 3. Another 3 from Houston.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Spencer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Johnson. Middleton outside. Back to Johnson. Here's the 3. Murphy pulls it in. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
First one falls. Second free throw, no good. That'll do it for the first half. It's Las Vegas. They lead by 8. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Guys, reading the defense is something that he's pretty good at. Thanks so much, Trey.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make it this year. This first all-star game for a player really memorable. All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Rockets.
You're not going to win many games shooting under 30% from 3. If they want to climb back into it, they've got to focus on getting easier looks there, Ernie.
Not everybody can be like the Jet, though, who shot a career 40% from behind the line.
39.9%. That half year in Atlanta killed it, Ernie. I would agree with that.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Here's Middleton. And we'll go courtside to hear more about what's going on with Alperen Şengün. Allie, what's his status?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Houston. As of right now, he's calling it a severely sprained ankle, which I'm sure isn't what coach wanted to hear. And for this team's roster in particular, losing anyone is a major blow. They'll really be missing him on the floor for sure.
All right, Allie, thanks for the intel. This injury certainly looks like it could be serious.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
We've got Trae Young, and it's Royal in at the 2. And for the Rockets, Butler out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Jabari Smith, then it's Shepard, and it's Johnson in at the 2. Now here's Young. No points so far. Here's Spencer. Here's Murphy. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Las Vegas shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Murphy, no good on the free throw. Rockets trail by 9. Smith finds Middleton. Picked by Smith from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Spencer's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Now Middleton. He's got 12. Pass to Shepard. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. Houston with another miss.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Young, the pass to Royal. Shot from the top of the key. Spencer, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
And Young gets it to go.
Yeah, Young does a great job of this. Using the dribble to put you on your heels, and then he pulls up and shoots the ball.
Now here's Middleton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. For 3, Smith. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
3 points.
Middleton's got 4 assists now tonight. Outside Young. Tipped. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Midway through the season, here's a look at the Western Conference standings right now. You look at Las Vegas, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And of course, Houston, they're a ways down in the standings.
Checking out Las Vegas, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Shepard, guarded by Young. And it's Shepard missing. Here's Las Vegas. They're on an 11-3 run. Banks, sweet little floater. Banks has got 15 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Johnson. Middleton outside. Pass to Butler. In transition, here they come. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Las Vegas leading by 17. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Butler passes to Middleton. To the middle. Smith against Murphy. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Shepard. Murphy pulls it in. Murphy's...
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Pass to Royal. Oh, from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Johnson. Butler against Young. And rejected. Down low. Smith with it. He's got 13. Pass to Butler. Here's Shepard. Picked by Smith. 6 to shoot. Houston with another miss. Here's Las Vegas. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Spencer. Butler covering. Primetime passes to Young. Here's Royal. Covered by Johnson. Fires the 3. Smith with the rebound.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Middleton from the outside. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Royal. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Here's Shepard. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away, Banks pulls it in. Banks has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Now here's Butler. He has 6. It's tipped, and they'll get another chance. Smith with a screen on Young. Banks pulls it in. Banks has got his 6th rebound on the night. Spencer. That shot off. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Pass to Middleton. Here's Shepard. Back to Middleton to stop the drought. He drops it from range. Middleton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Hachimura is checked in for Middleton. And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. In third, the Rockets.
And watching these two teams over the last 10 games, the one thing that you notice is how well both are scoring the ball. Seem to be getting whatever shots they want on the offensive end.
Here's Webb. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Royal. Murphy with a screen on Johnson. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Now, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Outside Butler. Here's Shepard. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Banks has got rebound number 7 tonight.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Now here's Butler. He has 6. Houston working the ball around. Johnson for 3. Murphy pulls it in.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Spencer, no good. And it's Butler with the ball for the Rockets. Trailing by 17. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And it's Shepard missing.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Thanks. Off target from 3-point range. Rockets trail by 19. Pass to Shepard. Back to Butler. Here's Shepard. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Yeah, look, if I'm his coach, I'm going to get him involved in another way. Set a screen, get an assist, something to reset his mind a little bit.
Here's Banks. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Banks has got 17 points. 58 seconds left in the third. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Still hasn't gotten on the board this quarter. He may be pressing a little, trying to get them out of this hole.
And that one's good. Spencer.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And another miss by Houston.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Wow. I mean, Smith Jr. displays some power when he zones it on the rim.
Here's Webb. Pass to Royal. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Las Vegas, sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Obi Toppin, and it's Wilson in at the 4. Royal can't get it to go.
He's not helping them at all by jacking up 3-pointers. He's got to realize that immediately.
Pass to Capella. Healed for 3. Cranes the triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Young, the pass to Webb. Back to Young. Here's Royal. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Cooper's shot is off.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Young, topping a screen on Smith. Clock at 6. Young from long range. It's hauled in by Houston. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And it's Healed, missing. Las Vegas leading by 18. Outside Young. Pass to Royal. Looking to end this cold spell. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smith passes to Hachimura. Here's Cooper. Houston working the ball around. Jacks up a 3. Wilson grabs the board.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Well, if you bring it in the paint, you have to be aware of Capella. He's looking to swat shots.
And Houston making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Rockets trail by 18. Here's Cooper. Pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside Young. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Rockets trail by 16. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. It's stolen. To get back on track, drills it from deep. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Las Vegas.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Here's Cooper following the three-pointer by Las Vegas. Just 2 to shoot. Middleton from the outside. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Royal. Here's Wilson. Hachimura covering. Here's Royal. Now Young. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Pass to Hachimura. There are usually one or two mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize a team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Smith. Johnson comes in for Hield. And it's Shepard in for Cooper. Free throw good. Hachimura. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Now here's Murphy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murphy's got 24 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Las Vegas leading by 20. Primetime passes to Young. Right wing. Here's Spencer. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Give him 20.
Yeah, you're not going to find too many floor generals better than Young.
Butler surveying the floor. The three is up. Murphy pulls it in.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Young. Pass to Banks. Plenty of space. And Las Vegas getting another bucket right there.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Butler passes to Hachimura. Now Middleton. Hachimura sets a screen. Fires the three. No luck on that one. Here's Las Vegas. They're on an 11-3 run. To the inside. Here's Murphy. Up and in on the layup. 26 points for Jay.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Middleton from the outside. Pure from three-point range.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Outside Young. Pass to Banks. Fires from deep. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Middleton. Hachimura sets a screen. Lets it fly. And again, it's Houston.
Well, we've seen this before from Middleton. He's excellent at getting to his spots and finding his rhythm.
Murphy against Hachimura. And let's see what Las Vegas has coming up. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat. Then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
Free throw good. Hachimura. In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams as well as teams that had little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
And here's Grant. Pass to Webb. Shoots over Shepard. The shot by Webb, no good.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
There's the screen by Johnson. And here's Butler outside. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Clowney, he's checked in for Bataze. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Cuts off the pass. Kispert, the pass to Grant. Shoots over Johnson, and Grant gets it to go.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Middleton outside, over Kispert. And it's Webb with a rebound. For Las Vegas, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Grant, the pass to Webb. There's the screen. Shoots over Shepard. And Las Vegas getting another bucket right there.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And that one's good. Middleton. Middleton's got 25 points in the game.
You know, and with a rare combination of length and shooting, Chris Middleton is a bucket.
Toppin finds Grant. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of... I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
And that one's good. Webb.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Picked by Smith. The open shot by Middleton. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's a screen by Toppin. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. And Las Vegas getting another bucket right there.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
Now here's Smith. Middleton passes to Smith. Clowney pulls it in. 1:27 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Webb. There's a screen. From the high post. And Las Vegas getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Now here's Grant. Kispert outside. Las Vegas moving that ball around. Butler with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. And here's Shepard for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Well, Shepard can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
Inside, here's Clowney. And he lays it up and in.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Now here's Butler. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Butler. And here's Shepard for 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Here's Webb. So it's Las Vegas picking up the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trey. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game.